Alright guys, I know it's been a while. I'm just going to cover real quick what we got growing in the greenhouse right now. We've got our batch of kale for juicing, and actually in the winter it's so mild we mix this into our salads and gives a little more texture, but you really don't tell that it's kale. Got some, it's like garlic chives or something that's not quite dyed. Anyway, and this is just direct seeding and letting them do their thing. So you can see over here we've got this is a leafy green that grows really well, but we really don't like the taste, so I'm going to be pulling that out. And of course it's taken off. Broccoli's coming in. You can see good sized leaves on this stuff. I mean, very healthy, good sized heads. So that's looking really good. Gotta watch it though. There's a little, see those flowers right there? So we're gonna need to pick this soon. We don't want it to flower out. So, and there's gonna be more broccoli. The sugar snap peas actually are very, very tasty. So I'm just gonna let those kind of grow and do their thing. My wife pulled up half of them, so I think she was trying to dig out some of the greens that we don't like, and it pulled up some of the roots. Anyway, here's some more different lettuces that we put in our mix. You can see some of the tips are browning a little bit. That's just my fault for not changing out the nutrient solution as often as I should. In the winter I might do it once every 6 weeks. We run such a large amount of water and solution that I don't have to really do it that often, but as long as I do it every like 3 to 4 weeks, it would be fine. I just kind of drain off. We're running about 600 gallons, so we're not growing in that much space right now, so I don't really need to drain that all the time. So I normally drain off 150 gallons and then add in another couple hundred gallons. So anyway, I've just added in some from the rain harvester, so I'll let that fresh water cycle for a few days and then I'll mix in some more nutrients. I'll test it and see where it's at. But anyway, you can see I did leave 6 of the Dutch buckets up here. I turned off that whole back wall system, so I haven't been able to test lettuce in there. We can't eat this much lettuce, and our neighbors can only eat so much lettuce. But there's more broccoli gonna come in. I guess I got carried away when I was putting broccoli seeds in. Swiss chard, we usually mix that in. It's got kind of a salty taste, but we usually mix that in with our lettuce. Some more of this that I need to pull up. Of course, it grew 3 feet tall. You can see carrots. Sprinkled some seeds over here just to see how they do. And so we'll have some carrots coming in, and spinach. It's kind of mixed in with this Swiss chard. So this was a full lettuce bed. We've been eating out of that. And we're doing the Jericho romaine. We really like the flavor of the Jericho romaine, but we also, the MH Gardener had this Adriana lettuce. Now he probably doesn't let go this long, but we've been eating as fast as we can here. But really mild flavor. I like it. It's pretty good. So this actually formed a head, almost like an iceberg. It's kind of different, but we're not even really using that grow bed down there. Swiss chard, rainbow Swiss chard. Again, use that for juices. It's a little warm today, so it's kind of floppy. We've had a lot of cold days. More lettuce growing out here. It looks really good. Anyway, just want to do a quick update. Still growing stuff, guys. We have had to battle the weather a little bit this year. It got down to 8 degrees up here North Texas, so all I have is a kerosene heater, and I do have a when it gets down to like 8 degrees, which is what we had, I have to use something like that. But we have just a regular heater I got at a garage sale for a few bucks, and I threw it on one of my thermostats. So we actually got a little cold one night, and it froze a cast iron pump there, and popped that just right in half. So after that, I brought up the kerosene and tried to prevent having anything else break. So usually it stays pretty warm with just the water. In the last few years, I probably wasn't paying attention, but I had a barrel over in the corner full of water, and I think that was actually helping heat the greenhouse, and I took it out just to clean up during the summer. So I need to refill that, put it back in the corner, and let that kind of radiate some heat during the cold days. But for the most part, we don't need heat. It just kind of a infrequent thing that we'll need something like a propane heater, so it's kind of hard to want to spend that much money. You can see more of the romaine over here in the grow tower. I wanted to test some in this grow tower, but we can't eat this much lettuce, so I just haven't been ambitious enough to use pretty much the whole grow system right now. We've got some other stuff going on, so just hadn't had as much time as usual. Anyway, guys, just wanted to do a quick update while I could. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.